Playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Gervin. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then there's Parker. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for Golden State, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Thompson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Robinson against Chamberlain. Robinson misses.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Thompson misses. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Duncan outside. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates, he checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Parker.
Clever finish by Parker, a really smart point guard.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Leonard against Durant. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Over Gervin. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Here's Parker. And it's sent back by KD. Curry passes to Chamberlain. Back to Curry. A floater. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's KD. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Green kicks to Thompson. Pass to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
No hesitation from the swingman. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Parker up top, guarded by Kerr. KD against Leonard. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
The Warriors lead it. Outside, Green. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Curry. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Parker passes to Duncan. Over Green, and Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker.
Well, if you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good one.
Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points so far.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Parker finds Gervin. And here is Robinson. Parker with a clean look. They get it back. KD looking around. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Parker passes to Robinson. Shoots over Chamberlain. Robinson misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Curry with a wide open look. San Antonio with the rebound. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the paint. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And get ready. Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Dance Team.
Deciding where to go with it. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Curry's got 7 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Duncan against Green. Duncan kicks to Parker. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Over Parker. It's hauled in by Duncan. San Antonio trails by 5. Parker outside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And what strength there by Parker. Be able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Parker.
It's obvious. Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
San Antonio trails by 4. Duncan outside. Gervin passes to Leonard. No good from outside. And KD's got the ball here for the Warriors. Green up on top. Back to Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on David Robinson.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Chamberlain hits them both. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 6. Parker kicks to Duncan. Robinson on the wing. Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry against Duncan. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Chamberlain. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Well, they make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Barry's checked in for the Warriors. Mullen comes in for Klay Thompson. San Antonio also making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Duncan. Elliott comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ginobili in for Gervin. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here is Elliott. Aldridge with a screen on Mullen. Ginobili with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Green with a screen for Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Aldridge. Parker up top, guarded by Curry. And it's blocked. Ginobili against Green. Durant. It's rebounded by David Robinson. San Antonio trails by 6. To the inside. Here's Parker. Misses from close range.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's KD, and he gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here's Ginobili. Pass to Elliott. And here is Aldridge. Shoots over KD. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Sean Elliott.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Curry's shot is off. San Antonio trails by 6. To the middle. Curry with the steal. Green passes to Durant. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shot's good from Barry.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. Pass to Elliott. over Barry. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Outside Mullen for 3. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. And for the Spurs, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Durant wide open. He fires off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Robinson. Over Mullen. The Warriors pull it in. Curry fires from way outside. They get it again. And Green gets it to go.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
San Antonio trails by 8. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Robinson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry with it. Robinson picks him up. The shot by Curry, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Here is Elliott. Parker outside. Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Elliott's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Parker really did a phenomenal job feeding that ball to his teammate for the shot there. His playmaking ability is off the charts.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. This one for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 13.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
San Antonio trails by 9. So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. And Benyama's out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Gervin. And it's Parker in at the 1.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Inside, here's Barry. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Barry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. And San Antonio shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Duncan surveying the D. Back to Parker. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Gervin. Here's Leonard. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Warriors leading by 11. The 11-footer and the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Parker finds Leonard. Down low. Let's go. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Gervin.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside, KD. Back to Curry. Out to the right wing. Here's Barry. A rebound by the Spurs. Leonard kicks to Parker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the layup. Parker's got 7 points.
Despite his size, Parker's got the speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer inside.
On the wing, Thompson. Over Gervin. And the Warriors miss again. San Antonio trails by 7. To the paint, and stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Barry. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Gotta respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
He hits both from the stripe.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Parker outside. To the inside. Here's Gervin, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good, Gervin. and he can't hit the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wembanyama passes to Gervin. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Duncan. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker. The 19-foot shot, and the bank shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 8. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Parker, here we go. And that one, good. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Parker is a blur out there. I mean, this guy, he may be the fastest player in the league with the ball in his hands.
Kept alive. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Duncan dishes to Gervin. Back to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Tony Parker.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thompson outside. Pass to Barry. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. Barry the pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Parker against Curry. Duncan with it. He's looking for Wembanyama. He finds him. Back to Duncan. Parker outside. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Mullins subbed in for Barry. San Antonio making a switch here. And here are the Warriors now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Chamberlain with a screen on Parker. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Leonard. And another basket for San Antonio. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point game. Here's Chamberlain. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's Parker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Thompson outside. Ginobili with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
For San Antonio, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he makes the first.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Warriors leading by 5. And Thompson launches it from deep. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got 5 points so far. Ginobili against Thompson. Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Parker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, but I love that from Parker, playing on the front foot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. And he makes both free throws. Warriors leading by 6. And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by Ginobili. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Outside, Green. Down low, down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Sometimes the basics are all you need. Draymond runs a fundamental play to a great effect.
Here's Parker. Wembanyama outside. Elbow shot is on the way. Parker's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Parker against Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
San Antonio trails by 8. Pass to Keenan. Leonard kicks to Parker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain got 7 rebounds in the game. Mullen dishes to Curry. And here's Chamberlain. Defended by Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the rebound.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Counted, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Left side, Davis got a piece of it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for 1, Baron Davis.
And that one falls for Davis. San Antonio trails by 9. Outside Aldridge. Inside Robinson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
For San Antonio, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 7. Davis with it. Outside Mullen. Here's Thurman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Thurman. San Antonio with the rebound. Ginobili's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Warriors leading by 8. Richmond outside. Lets it go from 14. Green for 2 points. Richmond's got his first 2 points. Here's Dampier. Started by Davis. Pass to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Right block shot. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Aldridge. Robinson's got 8.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Green against Aldridge. Green bounce pass. Thurman's shot is good. Thurman's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Ginobili, and it's blocked.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Richmond the pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Now Ginobili. Richmond with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Golden State Warriors.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get into space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're trying to even the series at one apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hill. And it's KD in at the small forward. To the paint, here's Chamberlain. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Thompson against Irvin. Duncan. The rebound by KD. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Duncan with his screen on Durant. Here's Leonard over Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
You can't fall for that shot fake. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Curry against Parker. Pass to KD from deep three-point territory. And again, no good by Golden State.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
KD against Leonard. A it fly. And he connects with the jumper. Leonard's got 11 points.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Knocks it loose. Thompson with it. Robinson picks him up. Chamberlain with a screen on Robinson. Here's Thompson. Gets an open look and hits. 7 points in the game.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Parker sets the screen for Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Green. Duncan with some nice D.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Parker looking over the floor. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Chamberlain. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from David Robinson.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry against Parker. Parker with the steal. Now Gervin pushing it up and no one got to stop him.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Green against Duncan. Back to Parker. 6 to shoot. Robinson a screen on Curry. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Duncan outside. Leonard looking around. Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. Robinson, great positioning on the putback.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
On the wing, Green. Shoots it. Here's Chamberlain, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Chamberlain got 16.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
Duncan outside. Leonard with a screen on Green. Outside Leonard. Back to Duncan. Duncan with a screen for Parker. That 3 off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the basket by Curry.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Parker against Curry. And Parker, here we go. Green with the block. Gervin against Thompson. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Duncan kicks to Parker. Gervin surveying the D. Parker inside, guarded by Kerr. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Tony Parker. Curry against Parker. Top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 30.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Parker passes to Leonard. Now here's Duncan, guarded by Green. Green against Duncan. Over Green. The Warriors pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Chamberlain with a screen on Duncan. Here's Green. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead. For San Antonio, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Parker sets the screen for Leonard. Inside, here's Robinson. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Green against Duncan. Green kicks to Durant. Chamberlain a screen. Oh, the silky smooth three from KD.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes. Owens checked in for Green, and Tim Hardaway subbed in for Thompson. Here's Parker, 20 points for him. Outside Leonard. Pass to Gervin. Back to Leonard to stop the run. The rebound by Mullen.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Now here's Durant. To the inside. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside Leonard. Gervin in the high post. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Keenan, defended by Durant. Robinson a screen on Kerr. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Chamberlain trying to get open. Robinson with the block. Gervin outside. Gervin double team. Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Gervin's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors leading by 13. And here is Curry. 30 points in the game. Pass to Chamberlain. It's tipped. Parker left side. A special move before the shot. Parker's got 22 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Gervin dishes to Parker. Inside, here's Leonard. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Parker passes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
To the middle. Here's Curry. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. San Antonio trails by 9. It's Parker with the drive. Pass to Keenan. Unable to get that one. Durant with some nice deep. Hard away against Gervin. No good with the layup. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Robinson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Leonard. Ginobili comes in for Gervin. And Dampier subbed in for Tony Parker. They throw good. Robinson. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Davis kicks to KD. They need this one. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Dampier. Started by Davis. Dampier inside. Davis is up. Ginobili with the 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Ginobili's got 10.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside, Davis. Pass to KD. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ginobili looking around. Five to shoot, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Durant. 1 second left. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Parker. He's out there with Ginobili. Elliott is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Keenan in at the power forward. San Antonio trails by 13. Pass to Parker. It's deflected. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the rejection by Wembanyama. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Barry. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Keenan. It's Parker, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Parker's got 24 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
On the wing, Green. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Thompson for the triple. It's not going to go for him.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Keenan the pass to Elliott. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Warriors leading by 11. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. And that one is good. Curry's got 32 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Parker finds Ginobili. Wembanyama sets a screen for Ginobili. Into the lane. Out to Parker. Takes the 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Releases. Curry shot is off. San Antonio trails by 13. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Parker outside.
Golden State foul. Chamberlain. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Outside, Green. Thompson passes to Barry. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Keenan. Parker up top. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
At the line for one.
What's up?
Warriors leading by 8. Curry with it. Fires it up. And he hits the jumper for 2. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Outside Leonard. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Duncan kicks to Leonard. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Duncan outside. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And the first one drops.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And so Duncan hits them both. The Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
Kevin Durant.
Leonard finds Parker. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chamberlain got rebound number 13 with that last one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Chamberlain with a screen on Gervin. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. They kick it out to Green. The 3 hits the three-point bomb.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Leonard. Duncan, the pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lock at 6. To the paint. And KD with the block.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Over in the corner, Green. Outside Curry. All alone. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Parker. Shoots over Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Parker.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Curry against Parker. Curry dishes to KD. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Parker. Curry outside. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Green. Here's KD. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Parker. Clock at 4. Here's Chamberlain. Action coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 13. Pass to Gervin. Curry against Parker. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Parker's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Durant against Leonard. A shot. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. KD's got 24 points.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Gervin against Thompson. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Warriors leading by 11. Curry passes to Green. Here is Durant. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Parker kicks to Leonard. At the top of the key, Gervin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Durant against Leonard. Green with a screen for Durant. Tony Parker grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Here's Gervin. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Thompson surveying the floor. Down low, here's KD. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Curry. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Parker.
And with the game in the balance here in the fourth, he's been unflappable. 6 of 8 from the field, providing them with some big buckets.
Curry, a screen on Leonard. To the inside, here's Green. And he can't stop the run as he misses. San Antonio trails by 6. Pass to Wembanyama.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands, Duncan. Just too much for the D to handle.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duncan. And Duncan drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Curry on the wing. Outside Durant. Puts up a three. Rebound San Antonio. And Wembanyama passes to Parker. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Duncan. And all on the rim that time before dropping in. 12 points for Duncan.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Here's Chamberlain. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Chamberlain got 12 points here in the second half. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
It's time. With the second round of applause.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Duncan, and that one hits back iron.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the paint. Here's Duncan over Green. Down it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Chamberlain kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock, and that's an intentional foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Parker. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Pass to Chamberlain. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Parker's shot is off, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team score. At the line to two, Draymond Green.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Taking two.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And Curry hits them both.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. They weren't able to set their defense. We didn't turn the ball over. We were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, D.A., thanks again. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.